So hopefully I fixed the mic issue. I know it's been staticky and there's really nothing I can do about it. So I apologize. I know my equipment is not the greatest. But hopefully that fixed just a tad bit. Okay, so I'm gonna head to Crescent Lake. Now that we have the Earth Crystal, it's time to get the Fire Crystal. And luckily, this part of the game is actually quicker and smaller than finding the Earth Crystal, since you had to do all that extra stuff at the beginning of the game. Unfortunately, the water crystal takes a little bit too, since I believe there's like 2 dungeons in that one. This one only has 1 dungeon. You basically go to the next town, progress in the story, and go to the dungeon, and the fire crystal is yours. So this one should be done pretty quickly. It is quite a bit of a travel there. So I still haven't decided if I'm going to be doing the extra dungeons or not. I'm kind of on the side of doing the extra dungeons, considering I haven't done them yet. So I may actually end up doing it, but what I'm probably going to do is finish this up, go straight to 2, and record the extra dungeons on and off, and then add to the playlist. I mean, I am playing the Dawn of Souls version, and pretty sure most people will probably want to see the extra stuff. Well, we'll see. I'm pretty eager to do it myself, so. This place is a giant maze, by the way. And you actually get a canoe to get to the next dungeon, and that little area that you need the canoe for is kind of a maze as well. So I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way already, again, as usual. I'm actually gonna... these guys hit a little harder. Like a lot harder. Here we go. Here's the right way. Oh my goodness, right there, right in front of the entrance. How typical. So luckily I have a lot of gil from the last dungeon because this place is pretty pricey. All of your level 6 spells for both White Mage and Black Mage are about 13k a piece. So you will need to have to do some grinding for this area for sure. But we are looking for the sages. I'm guessing that's her husband. Here we go. Awesome. Now we can actually get to the fire crystal. Without the canoe, you can't actually get to the next dungeon. So I'm gonna go ahead and grind for a little bit and buy all my spells. There's also another spell here that is not available to you until you actually class change. It's for the White Mage. The spell Exit can be found here, and it teleports the entire party out of the dungeon. I know that sounds super useful, but you can't get it yet. Not until you become a white wizard or a red wizard, which you don't get to do until I think after the water crystal is when you can class change. I might be wrong, but I think it is the water crystal. But don't fret, you'll come back and get it. Just make a note on which town had it, just like you could with teleport. But I'm gonna go ahead and grind and get all the level 6 spells taken care of. So that actually didn't take me long at all. I had quite a lot of money to use, and I ended up buying all the spells that I needed. Didn't need any armor upgrades because I picked up every single chest that was available. and I was able to even resupply on items. So that's awesome. I didn't really have to do any grinding, which might suck actually, because it means I'm not gonna really get a chance to level up around here. But oh well, we'll see how that goes when we get to the next dungeon. And now I'm in a little canoe. That's actually quite adorable. This place is a giant maze and it's easy to get lost in, so be mindful. And just like pretty much any water monster that you run into, their weaknesses are always going to be lightning spells. And there isn't really like any items or anything around here. So just go ahead and head straight to the dungeon. I'm actually gonna rest out here. Not that I really need it, but I like to be in top shape before I enter dungeons. And of course. Now, just a warning, I don't really know much or remember much of this dungeon at all. I'm not sure if the lava actually hurts you or not when you walk on it. Probably does. It probably does. So we'll probably have to do some lava walking. Yep. So be mindful of that. Oops. Doesn't look like it hurts too much, but just be careful with that. Oh boy. Yeah, this place is another giant maze. You could lava walk all the way over to your left and work your way to the next floor, but you'll be missing out on all the items on this floor. So you might not want to do that. Oh my goodness. These guys don't have any weaknesses. And they have a lot of HP apparently, which is not good. It's a good thing I bought a lot of ethers. Alright, we'll go ahead and go that way and get that chest first. That doesn't look good. And top everybody off again. Just because they leveled up. Should be good. Just be on the safe side, because I'm not too familiar with everybody's weaknesses. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my ice spells in this dungeon, just because it's fire-based. Just to be on the safe side. Oh, I missed a chest. We'll have to go back. I'm so glad they're all hitting my warrior instead. That actually did not seem to do anything. Huh. I'm just gonna be on the safe side here. Everything in here has been hitting very hard. Awesome. I'm actually gonna give my thief just a little bit more. Ugh, him again. Alright, let's go back and get that chest I missed. I wonder why that's not doing much. I guess these guys don't really have any weaknesses. You would think they would, just because they use fire spells, but no, apparently not. Oh no, not these guys. Luckily, I did give my white mage the ability to cure stone, so yikes. These guys really suck. Or they can just instant, you know, kill my party member. That works too. Bunch of assholes. So far, I'm not really liking the enemies in here. Not gonna lie. Those guys must have like strong resistance to magic as well, or something. I'm actually gonna top him off. Give her some as well. All this for a stupid chest. Oh god, these guys again. I know they actually have a weakness to ice, so... But yeah, these guys don't cast stone, they kill you instantly. Those guys are little assholes. Of course it's being blocked off. Fire Hydra. I don't think I've seen one of those yet. I mean, I remember seeing a Hydra on when I was on the canoe, but... Doesn't matter, he died quickly. In fact, I don't think I need to use any spells. Except to heal. I'm not sure about this. maybe you guys do. But is there anything in this game that grants you no encounters? I know there is in Final Fantasy X. You can actually farm for no encounter weapons and items and stuff. But is there anything in this game similar to that? Because this game really needs a no encounter item. I'll try something. I want to try it. Oh dang. Oh, it did kill one of them though. I have a feeling these guys are... they have high magic resistance or something. Well, that worked. I'll go ahead and just keep using that. Cause damn. Let's do that again. I mean, that sucks a lot of MP, but... there are a shite ton of stuff down here. Or in a more offensive way of putting it, shit ton. I guess if you didn't grab all the mithril stuff in the store, here's your chance of getting it. Although there were in the chest in the earlier dungeon, the dungeon before this. But if you missed all that, here they are again. Looks like it that way. Oh shoot, she's blind. Not that it matters. Does that go away? Yes. Ew. I don't think I've fought a lava worm before. Okay, it doesn't matter. He's dead anyway. Man, there's so many things down here. is definitely the downfall to having a black mage instead of a red mage. And I forgot to get that chest over there, so now I probably have to fight that worm again. Yep. Okay. I believe I can get the heck out of this room now. I think. Oh, these guys again. Alright. Oh, thank goodness they're not actually doing that move. I don't think I've fought these guys before. Wrecked. Awesome. Doesn't matter. My goodness, I just take one step and I'm in an encounter already. I really, really, really wish there was a no encounter item or something. Of course, go ahead and paralyze my heavy hitter. Oh, dang it, I went the wrong way. Place is a frickin' maze. I actually think that I have to go back all the way around just to get to the other side, because I don't think there is a way to get to the other side this way. Kinda looks that way. I know this is a very unpopular opinion, but I am glad that they took out the idea of random encounters in the newer ones. I mean, they didn't really do that for 13.2. They're still considered random encounters, but you can avoid them entirely. I just feel like this is just tedious sometimes. And in 12, for the little bit of it that I did play, you can see the enemies that you you are able to fight from a distance. So you're warned firsthand not to go that way. And once again, in 10, I mean, you could farm for no encounter items. Especially in the HD version, they made it really, really easy to get those in the optional dungeon where Omega Weapon is, or Ultima Weapon, or whatever. Although that optional dungeon actually did have some of the worst enemies in it. But it really wasn't that bad, especially once you got Ribbon and stuff that prevented you from getting stoned. Huh. Hope I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. Oh lord, these guys. I may even just walk outside and use a tent, honestly, because the entrance is just one room over. I might just do that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.